keep on, keep running. Running and running.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy D Torres representing simplycody.com, and you guessed it, I'm right back in the mix again today with another how-to video. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install BTV on your Amazon Fire TV devices. Now, BTV is a nice little application for watching movies and TV shows on demand. I've been using it for a little over a week now, and I think it's fantastic. Now, it's also getting a lot of good feedback. You all have been hitting me up. So since it has a nice buzz, well, no pun intended, I decided to go ahead and show it to you. Now, before we get started, before you use this app or any app like this, folks, make sure you protect yourselves. I want you to consider getting a VPN. I'm using IPVanish. As you can see here, it's showing that I'm in Dallas, Texas, but actually I'm in a hotel room in the mountains of Tennessee. So that's that. Take it or leave it, folks. If you want more information, I'll leave a link down below in the description box, but that's all I have to say about it. Now, let's get back to the business at hand. So go ahead and grab your Amazon remotes. And the first thing I'd like for you to do is go into settings. And after you're in the settings, I want you to scroll over to and select My Fire TV. All right. Now, if you're on an older Fire Stick or your device hasn't updated, it might just say device, but either way, just go ahead and select it. And then what I'd like for you to do is scroll down and select developer options. All right. Now, after you've selected developer options, then I want you to turn on the ADB debugging and apps from unknown sources. All right. Fantastic. Now, after you've done that, go ahead and hit the home button. Let's go back to the main Amazon screen. And once you're back on the main Amazon screen, I want you to select that magnifying glass in the upper left corner and type in the word downloader. We're going to search for and install the downloader app. And once you see it in the list here, just go ahead and select it. And then you'll see the application under apps and games. Now, after you've located the application, go ahead and click on it. And after it opens up, I want you to install it onto your devices. So just click on install. And for everyone that's new to all this stuff, if I'm going too fast for you, just pause the video. Once you get caught up, you can press play again. I realize this stuff is coming at you fast. So, all right. Now, after you have the application installed, I want you to go ahead and open it up. And when you open it up for the first time, you'll get this pop up. Just hit allow. You'll get another pop-up. Just hit OK and make it go away. And then what I'd like for you to do is press the select button on your remote. It's going to bring up this virtual keyboard, and I want you to type in simplycody.com/downloads. And as always, I'll be sure to put that in the description box below. But again, it's simplycody.com/downloads. And after you get it typed in, just scroll down and select go. And it's going to take you to my website. Now, you'll get this pop-up. It's just telling you about JavaScript being disabled. Go ahead and hit OK, make it go away. All right. Now, once you're on my website, do me a big old favor. Go to the upper right and select those three lines next to the word go. And let's add this page to your favorites. All right. Thank you. Now, the reason why I want you to add it to your favorites is because you might want to install some other stuff later, and you can just open up the downloader, go to favorites, click on Simply Cody, and it'll take you right here to my downloads page where you can grab any one of these APKs. All right. Now, for what we're doing today, we're looking for this one here called BTV. So we're just going to click on it, and the link is going to take us directly to BTV's official site. And once you're on their site, you'll notice that they have a few different options for us to choose from. So let's say, for example, you have the FireDL app on your device. Then you could use the FireDL code to install the APK. Same thing if you have the file linked app, you could use that code and install it that way. Me, on the other hand, I just selected the Android link, and as you can see, it automatically begins to install the APK. All right. Nothing complicated here, just keeping it simple. All right, so after the APK finishes downloading on our device, it's going to open up what I call the install page. All you have to do is go down to the bottom right, select install, folks, and just wait. It's going to start to install the application onto our devices. It's not going to take very long at all. And after it's done, we'll get that little message down there at the bottom letting us know that the application has been installed. All right, good job. Now, you can open it up if you want, but I prefer that you hit the done button at the bottom there, and let's go ahead and delete the APK. All right, after we've installed the app, there's no need in keeping it around. It's just taking up space. Now that that's done, what I'd like for you to do next is go ahead and hit the home button on your Amazon remote. It's going to take you back to the home screen here, and I want you to go down to your apps and channels, and let's scroll over and select the BTV application. All right, we're going to open it up and take a look around. I'm so proud of you. You've done a great job. Now, if you get this pop up, I'm just going to select allow, and if you notice here, I have a message here that's telling me that there's a new version available. It's asking me if I want to go ahead and update it. I'm going to go ahead and update it if you don't mind here. It'll only take a second. I encourage you, whenever you see these messages telling you that it's time to update the app, that's because they've made some improvements, maybe fixed some bugs, added some new things to make the app better. So I'm always going to encourage you to take the update. All right. Now, after the update finishes downloading, it took me back to the install page just as before. I just went down to the bottom, selected install, and it's just like it was just a few minutes ago, folks. No big deal here. And after it's done, this time I'm just going to select open, and it's going to drop us right back off inside of the app. Now, once you're in the app, folks, I mean, isn't this beautiful? It has everything that we want right here at our fingertips. If we want to search for something, we can go over here, select the magnifying glass. You could select this filter here and search for content by the year that it was released. Or you could hit this drop down menu and you could search through these different categories, and you could select something that way. Or you could go over here on the left hand side. You could select from TV shows, movies, HD releases. You could go into settings or history. For now, I'm just gonna select movies, and as you can see here, it changed all the posters to movie titles. If I were to go back, let's go into settings. Then you could do some other stuff, like if you have a Real Debrid account, you could log into it, or Track TV. You could change your subtitles. You could even change the video player if you like. It has a great built-in player though, so I suggest just using the one that comes with it. Now I'm gonna go back here and I'll just pick out a movie title so I can show you how easy it is to get something to play. So I just selected this one randomly, and as you can see here, if you look up at the upper right, if I were to go up there and select that star, it would add it to my favorites. But if you notice down at the bottom, it has a little play button. I just selected it, and it's going to start searching for a list of available streams. And once it brings them up, I'm going to pick one of them. I'll just grab the very first one, and if I were to press play here, it would just start to play the stream just like that. All right, there's no need for me to get into that though. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube again, so I'm just going to back out of that. It would be the same thing if I were to pick a TV show. I'll just grab something randomly here. When it comes to TV shows though, you have the option of picking a season. And after you select the season, then you want to go through the list and pick out an episode. And it's just that simple, folks. I mean, it's nothing hard. You just press play. It's going to bring up a list of streams just like it did for the movies, and you're in business. Now, I hope you get a chance to try this app out. I hope you enjoy it. And speaking of enjoying it, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you go down below and smash that like button for me and share it with all your friends, all right? Also, I'd like to take this opportunity to formally invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, all right? And if you subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on the notifications so that you'll know whenever I drop new videos. And while you're at it, let me get you to go ahead and visit my website at simplycody.com. I have this video and other how-to videos just like it. And if you want to, you can also follow me on Instagram. That's @DTorres. I'll leave all my info down below. That's all I have for now, folks. I'm out. Peace.
Huh? A what? Look, why the bitch I be moving.